Anyways, I just got a call from Orlando, and I thought it might be my neighbor who's watching my house, and maybe they left for Orlando because they were going to Orlando. So I accepted the call in the car, and what it was a pitch for timeshare. And it kept going on about how I should be interested in timeshare. I'm listening, and I just said, "I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Speak louder. I can't hear you." Oh, I could hear them. I said, "Please speak louder. I can't hear you." And then they speak louder. I said, "I still can't hear you in the car. Who is this? Who is this?" And they hung up. Well, I had to do that because I couldn't find out how to hang the phone up on my GPS screen. There was no button for hanging the phone up. I never give my cell phone number out because I know what's going to happen. People ask me for my cell phone number, and this is purchases and business. They're going to immediately sell my phone number to advertisers and make a few pennies off of my cell phone. So I never give it out, but I do give it out to banking and brokerage. And they still manage to sell my phone number, my cell phone number, to advertisers. I'm glad I haven't given it out more, because that's all I would be doing, was answering the phone to advertisers. I had a bad day driving yesterday. I'm coming off the expressway exit, and I'm going to my hotel room, the Holiday Inn. I come off the ramp, I have to stop, and then there's a 4-lane road in front of me. I got to make a left turn, so I stop. I looked left quickly, and I looked right. There's nothing coming. I pulled out. Then suddenly there was this big SUV blowing his horn at me. Well, he was right there on my left side. I pulled right out in front of him. And what happened is, it was a gray sky like it is right now, but it was dusk. His truck was gray. He had no headlights on. His truck just blended in with the gray. So fortunately, he stopped and didn't hit me, and I went through. I made a left turn. Then I had to quickly make a right turn onto frontage road, and the sign up there said frontage road. I turned right. Well, I turned right, and then I see this car coming at me on a 1-lane. It's an exit. I turned one entrance before the frontage road, which was like a 50 feet difference. So now I'm going the wrong way on an expressway exit, and this car is blowing his horn at me. Well, I decided I had to turn around. But turning around wasn't easy. On both sides of the road, the left and the right bank of the road, was a steep drop-off. And there was no swale on either side. So I had to turn and put my wheels right up against the edge of the road and stop. If I went past 5 feet past the edge of the road, I was going down a steep embankment. And then backing up was the same problem. The road dropped off after about 5 feet down a steep embankment. So I had to slowly back and forth, turn that car around. So that was my bad day of driving so far for the whole trip. And hopefully it will be the worst for the whole trip. This is I-55 South going to New Orleans. I'm going to Harris Casino to park and at least play for a half an hour video slots so I can get free parking for 24 hours, then walk over to the French Quarter. One one of my viewers on my channel was nice enough to ask me, what kind of games do I play in a casino? Well, I think I'm now becoming famous for my casino play. I'm becoming famous because I am a nickel video poker player. I don't think there are many nickel video poker players on YouTube or who will admit that they're nickel video poker players. But I know I'm becoming famous for my nickel video poker play because I give out tips on how to play your cards in nickel video poker. And specifically, a lot of my play is deuces wild. So I give out tips on how to play. And I know I'm becoming famous for it because people leave comments like, "You can't give out any tips. You're a lousy nickel player. I'll take a tip from you when you play $1." And I get a lot of comments like that. People disgusted that I would be so bold as to put a video on YouTube about playing nickel video poker. So I was asked, what kind of games do I play in a casino? I play famously nickel video poker. And thank you for asking.